Hello, 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 and welcome to No Icing, season 4, episode number 19. So to help me, as always, introduce every week we have an amazing special guest. I'm so excited about our guests tonight, and always to help me introduce our special guest, we have the amazing, talented, lovable Rory Penland, the man of 1,000 voices, my favorite co-host.
Well, hey there. Little song today. Was out at the house in Kissimmee, getting working hard. I took like 4 loads of clothes over to the new house. Did a lot of cleaning and stuff, so I'm a little tired. But I wanted to come and say hi to Emily Jane Roberts, your wonderful guest, whom I've interviewed before. Great guest. And you've got Ralphie coming up.
Ralphie's also going to help us tonight.
Always a good time. So I just wanted to say hi to everybody, and then I'm going to go zonk because I'm just whipped.
Whipped.
I am just beat. Yes.
No, I'm excited for you. I think all the stuff you're doing is going to be great in the long run, and it's hard work now, but it's going to pay off in the end. And then hopefully you'll have some time to go live on TikTok with me sometime. I want to go live on TikTok.
I got an autographed picture of Timothy Dalton today. And the German group Aha. So
I love them.
Yeah.
Take on me. Yes. Take on me. Take me on.
Okay, let's see if you can hit that high note now. In a day or anyway, I can't do it.
No, I'm hoping once you get all settled in, yeah, you missed we had Mike last week. He was asking for you, asking about you and Renee. He was great guest. And then what was I gonna say? Oh, we were hanging out. Was that this morning? We were hanging out with the guy from Goodfellas and The Godfather, the actor. How cool was that?
Very cool. Yeah, I actually, when I was waiting for the guys to show up to finish the attic work at the house, and just popped in there real quick, said hi.
That was cool. Okay, so without further ado, let me bring up
let's bring up the great people that are going to be on the show.
And Emily Jane Roberts, Ralphie Navarro, Emily Jane Roberts. Yay!
There they are.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey there, hi there, ho there.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Oh, it's good. Great to be here. Thanks for
Oh,
having
I guess
me.
I probably shouldn't say that when there's a female guest coming on the show. I said, hey there, hi there, ho there. Oh, sorry.
Ah!
My bad.
I can take a joke. That's
I
all
know you
good.
can take a joke. That's why I pointed it out.
No, I got in trouble for saying lyrics the other day, and it's not even my lyrics. I didn't write them, but I grew up listening to those lyrics. Ralphie, you probably know. And Ralphie, I'm glad that you got to meet MJ tonight because she's special and she's part of our huge part of our community. So
Okay.
I'm glad you got to meet her tonight. And Ralphie also is part of the Cosmos family now.
Amazing.
Just been going through it, stuff. But Rory was talking about take me on, and he was like,
In a day or
two.
That's a high note.
They did a sketch on Saturday Night Live about why you shouldn't try to sing that at karaoke. It was hysterical.
I gotta
You
see
hit
that.
that one note, and it's like, oh shit, nobody can hit this note.
No, like that part.
In a day or two, but I'm doing the low version of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's like MJ. You hit the high notes. I wish I could hit some of the notes that you hit.
Oh,
You're an amazing singer.
There
Thank
they are.
you. Thank you so much. Well, I worked hard. My voice, I can't sing that high, I don't think. But I studied for voice for a lot of years, so hopefully it paid off in some way or another. I know I
impersonated
enjoyed it.
Roy Orbison for decades, and I can't hit that note.
Just do it in a lower octave.
Yeah.
Like I could do the lower octaves for you, Em, if you do it. You do the high ones, I'll do the low ones. Yeah.
For Take On Me or for
or I could just do the do. I could do the dancing in the background.
You would be.
But I got their autograph because they sang The Living Daylights.
They
for
what?
James Bond. I got their autograph because they sang The Living Daylights, James Bond song.
They did?
They did. So it's part of my Bond collection.
That's amazing.
So
my ex-husband is a huge James Bond fan.
Oh geez. He should watch our shows, our James Bond shows, where I'm showing off my collections.
Sorry, something fell in here. I apologize for that.
We're going to do the last one soon. Probably not next week because I'll probably still be working on the house, but maybe the week after where I will show off a lot of my autographs.
Awesome. I don't have too many autographs. I did, but I lost a lot of them.
Wait, MJ, something just fell? Did something really just randomly fall?
Yeah.
No one's there? I thought someone was there.
No, something just.
There's no one there.
Something just fell.
For instance, from within reach.
I don't know. I'm trying not to think too much about it because it would freak me out.
Pierce Brosnan.
It was a clothes hanger that was hanging. So I don't know.
Wait, where's Marcel? I thought it was maybe Marcel, your sidekick.
Oh, my sidekick. Yeah, he was working hard on a roof all day today, so he's probably sleeping right now.
That guy's working in my attic today while I was cleaning.
Oh, too hot. I don't know about where you guys. You're in. I
Florida.
know, Sandy. You're in Southern California, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's hot. It's hot there. It's hot there.
Smokestack's watching. She says hi. She says hi to everybody.
Hi, Smokestack. That lady is one of my favorites ever. I love that woman.
I want to get one of her T-shirts. I need to get cool.
And let me tell you something. They are soft. Those T-shirts. I love wearing them. I wear mine a lot, actually.
Smokestack, hit me up. I want to get one of those T-shirts, please, if you have any left.
Tons of colors too.
Ralphie too. Aw. Yeah, Ralphie.
I want a belly shirt so I could kind of like.
You can cut it.
Summer no tan line.
You can make any T-shirt a belly shirt.
Okay. I like your attitude.
Ralphie's also a musician, MJ.
Really?
Yeah, he sings, he plays the uke, he does DJ stuff, he's also in California. He's always busy, man. So
Cool.
busy.
Anything
He was
tax free,
just
I'm down. I'm down to do. Do the Trump voice and tell the people that you're gonna take away the tariffs, Trump.
Me?
Yeah, you're Trump.
I can't do that. I'm not going to take away the tariffs, but I'll tell you right now, we're taking away Elon Musk. He's just become a big problem for me. Okay. So,
That's
all right, you guys
that's
have a
very good
great show.
impression.
Okay. Love you all.
You gotta go, Rory. We love you.
I've got to
We
conk
wish
out.
you all the best.
I'm exhausted. You guys have a great show. Love you.
Thank
Bye,
you, Rory.
Rory.
We love you.
Good night.
Then
And
there
then
was
there
three.
were 3.
Jinx. Take a shot. I'm just
Punch
kidding.
Buggy Yellow. Remember
But,
that?
Oh yeah. Definitely remember that.
So, Sandy G, do you have a middle name? Since Emily has a middle name, I have a middle name. My middle name is Anthony, but Sandy. Not everyone in America has a middle name. I think they're taxing people. Do you have a middle name,
Yeah.
Sandy?
Not for
What?
my only on my birth certificate, not for my stage name.
Oh.
But what's your middle name?
I don't want people stalking me, Ralphie.
Okay.
Oh, we don't get to know.
I'll text it to you, MJ. I'll text
Okay,
it.
I
I'll
was
text
just
it
gonna
to you,
ask
Ralphie.
you.
I'll text it to you guys. This is where we're live stream. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So hello to everyone on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We love you, and people on the replay, we love you, and hello. I'm not trying to get any stock.
My bad.
But
I would just welcome all the stalkers. I'm just kidding. I do not.
it's
welcome
very
stalkers.
generic. It's very generic. It's just a.
My name, I
Not
don't think it gets any
exciting.
more generic than my name. But
I
it
love
just
yours.
is what it is. Thank you.
So tell us what is going on. Guns N' Roses. What the?
Okay.
What the?
Guns N' Roses. Well, for right now with Guns N' Roses, for right now, or in the past, what happened with Guns N' Roses? Because I know more about. I know some. I was. My ex-husband was in that band for a while, but as far as I know, it's the original, mostly the original touring band now.
They're
My
still
ex-husband.
touring?
Yeah, my ex-husband, they reunited. The original band reunited. My ex-husband was in the band for I think 14 or 15 years or something crazy like that. He was not the
Can we
original
see
bass
the
player,
name?
but he was what?
Can we say his name?
Oh yeah. Tommy Stinson is his name.
Stinson.
Yeah.
What instrument play?
He plays the bass.
Okay.
He plays all kinds of instruments, but that was like his.
It's random, and I'm gonna call you MJ. I don't know you. I know you, Emily.
That's what a lot of people call me. So
But
I'm totally comfortable with that.
I've been staying up the hill. I live in Southern California also, but in Colton, Riverside, and I've been driving up the hill to Victorville. Anyways, doesn't matter. But the point is, I'll tell you what. I was no lie. I was bumping 2 days ago. Patience, and those old songs, Brownstone. Like honestly, I was listening. I don't know why I started listening to Guns N' Roses again. Random. But 2 days ago, I was adding them to my Spotify playlist because Paradise City. But because I'm looking for songs to cover, but Patience is one of them.
Patience is a great song. I love Sweet Child of Mine. I love Welcome to the Jungle. That was always really electric live. That was always that was my favorite song that they did live.
So when were you around? Since we're tapping into your
it was the years. It was
what albums?
Oh, well, the famous Chinese Democracy was the one that I was around for. But like it finally came out like not that long after my daughter was born. But that was the band that he like played on it, and he did some writing on for that record. And actually, me and my daughter are thanked on that record. But you know, it didn't get a lot of like critical acclaim or anything. But
Those are the
that's the
best ones.
record that he played on.
Those are the best ones. When they don't get that, it's just because they were trying to do them, and people wanted the old them.
Right.
You feel me? Like
I have to say, you know, I was never a Guns N' Roses fan back in the day. I didn't dislike them, but I just never like got into them for some reason. But it made me a fan, definitely, when Tommy was in the band, because I went to a lot of shows, and I became I appreciated that band a lot and their music. And I have to say, like the touring band that he had at the time was really, really freaking good. And they sounded, I mean, I don't know if they sounded exactly like they did a pretty damn good job at covering playing those songs. So I always thought they sounded great. And you know who like people like to make fun of? You know who always like really brought his A game was Axl. He is a phenomenal singer. So I have to give him credit.
I watched a documentary on them, and it wasn't in Axl's favor. Let's just say that.
No, I'm sure he has a lot of stuff.
Painted a specific image of him, and I get it, because like artists, musicians, they could be weird, and they could be going through stuff. They're human.
Yeah.
So people forget that they're human. Sometimes they get treated like they're subhuman, and then they have to remind everybody they're still human.
Exactly.
But
No,
I don't know.
true.
And then there was a lot of drugs back then, right? So
back in the day, yeah. I'm not gonna say that there weren't any around. When I like met them, I'm sure I know there was some stuff floating around, but it was not the prevalent thing that I guess it was back in the day. You know, it wasn't like there was sometimes they'd have parties and stuff like that, but it wasn't like the entire scene was a party by the time I was around those guys. So.
Did you ever get to meet Ozzy and his wife?
Ozzy and the Osbournes?
Sharon? Yeah, Sharon.
No,
I love Sharon.
I never met them. I met a few other people, but not them. No, the one that I got to spend the most time around was Sebastian Bach from Skid Row.
I remember him.
Yeah, he was a sweetheart. He was a total sweetheart. And he was a good singer himself. So he was very good with my daughter. My daughter was very little at the time. So, well, she was a baby, basically.
What was one of their big songs? So, Glenna Gagnon says hi. Hi, Glenna.
Hi, Glenna.
And Smokestack, I hope you're still there. We see you.
Let me tell you this. From the spaghetti incident, this is a song that I found. I was driving down the hill, and I found the song is they sing "Since I Don't Have You."
Oh,
I don't have. And
that you've got a voice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I found out.
You got a nice voice on you.
I'm a found on the '90s artist, you know, and I know that Scott Weiland is one of my favorite. STP is one of my favorite bands, but he has a voice, you know, and all these guys had this voice. Lane Staley had this voice, and but your boy from Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose, he was like, and then he tried to do that. He tried to do that high note. He tried to do the Axl, but he sang that "Since I Don't Have You," and he was singing that in that Axl Rose voice. So, like, I just want to shout out, like, I became a fan 2 days ago. I didn't know I was gonna hang out with you, but I just flashed and all that.
I didn't. You never know what happens when you hang out with me, Ralphie. You know
who you're gonna meet.
Yeah,
I can't wait to go to Sandy, Deep South down there and hang out with everybody. But as a fan, MJ, like I don't know much about you, so I'm gonna be inquisitive. Like, what's your forte? why are we here? They rave about you. Can we hear
They
a sample
do.
or?
That's so nice. I was gonna just throw in there really quickly. The funny coincidence of all of this is that Axel and I actually went to the same voice teacher at
Okay.
different times, but I just wanted to throw that in there because that was just like a funny little additional thing. But you're asking me, boy, that's kind of like a big question, the one you just laid on me. Like, why are we here? Why are we here talking to me? I don't know.
You
Sandy
do.
asked me.
I
Sandy
can
asked
answer
me.
that. I have no problem answering that right now.
Sandy, why don't you answer it?
Emily's beautiful. She's sweet. She's got soul. She's talented. She's a singer, a songwriter. She plays amazing guitar. And then we can't forget about Marcel, because Marcel is like always there. He's jamming. He's so good. He's always so cool.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
He's been a professional performer since I met her in the beginning of the pandemic. So yeah, she's
it's been a while
so
now.
sweet and so fun, and like look at how chill she is. She's so chill and laid back.
As my cat is now playing with that hanger. Well, thank you, Sandy. You're too kind. I can't believe, wow, we've known each other for a few years now then, huh?
You're one of the girls.
Years.
Oh, and Glenna said Emily has a beautiful voice. Smokestack said she's a hell of a songwriter. Smokestack said she's an OG. Ah, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Smokestack Betty. She is a true blue human being, and she's a phenomenal singer and songwriter and guitar player. She's someone you should check out as well.
I will.
She's also a very good friend and supporter. And she's very sweet. She's a very big supporter of me and Marcel. Marcel and I, we dated years ago, and now we're best friends, but we've written quite a few songs together now. So he's like my best friend, my collaborator. Like he's an awesome person, and I'm glad you appreciate him, Sandy.
Everybody loves Marcel.
Really funny.
Smokestack said I'm your #1 fan. We love you, Smokestack.
I'm getting text messages. You said you used to date somebody. What's your relationship status now for the people that are inquiring?
Oh, I am with someone right now, but I am not with Marcel, and I are not together. So
I guess insert applause.
Well, they were married. They have a beautiful daughter together, Ralphie.
Well, me and Tommy do.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Tommy, we have she's 17 now, and she's driving, and she just went to the prom. And
does she slam doors? Is she a door slammer when she's mad?
This is my cat that's slamming a door right now.
Not the cat. It's the cat. Oh my gosh. 9-Year Road. Wait, what does that mean? 9-yeared.
No,
Smokestack. None-yeared. I think she.
Okay.
She's
not know
but,
what that means exactly.
My bad.
Are we gonna be able to hear any examples, MJ? Of
I will play you some. I will play you some stuff. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, play us a song, and then I want to talk about when you come back. I want to talk about the stuff that you've been working on. I know you're working on some new music. I want to hear about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, should I play you?
I love your T-shirt too, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm from Philadelphia, so Rocky is a very big deal in Philly.
That.
Sylvester Stallone is a very big deal. Yes.
What?
Sylvester Stallone is a very big deal. He's an intellectual.
Adrian!
I sat next to her on a plane once.
Adrian was in The Godfather. She played the sister in The Godfather.
Yeah. She's a really cool lady in real life. What song would you like me to play, Sandy? Do you want me to play the song that everybody seems to be a fan of?
Let's see. What is Smokestack? Smokestack. What song should she play? Since you're her biggest fan, she said. Smokestack says she's your
Yeah.
biggest fan.
I know what her favorite
Smoke
song
Stack.
is, but I was thinking I would play Silver Lake. But Smokestack, should
Oh,
I
I
play
love
Silver Lake?
I love Silver Lake. I love that one.
I'll play
Ralphie, you
Silver-
got to hear Smokestack too. She's a powerhouse
Definitely
vocalist.
check out Smokestack. She's
You
incredible.
got to check her out.
I produce music. I write music. I'm gonna retire next year.
Really?
Writing, singer, songwriter, producer. Yeah. So
You said you're gonna retire?
I'm gonna be 49 this month, and I'll retire at 50. Yeah.
You're a baby.
I'm gonna write
He's
songs
a baby.
and produce
Oh, you're
music.
gonna retire and work on music full time?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were saying you were gonna retire from music.
No.
Good.
Here we
good,
go.
good.
That's what I was trying to figure out too, MJ. I wasn't.
Uh-huh.
I needed clarification also. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
ask me anything.
Smokestack said play anything.
Okay, we'll play Silver Lake then.
Is that a song called anything?
Yeah, no, it's not. Not out of mine, but sorry, I just wanted to make sure. I did not. This is extremely unprofessional, but whatever.
No,
right?
it's like we're all friends hanging out.
Did you already ask the question? Weren't you gonna ask me a question?
I asked what the audience wants you to play. Smokestack said anything, but then you said Silver Lake.
I thought you said you were gonna ask me another question. Okay, never mind. I'll just play.
I don't know.
I'll just play. Do you wanna? I'm gonna play for a second, and then I'm gonna make sure that the sound isn't crazy. Okay.
Okay.
How's it so far? Is it okay, guys?
What does the audience say? Ralphie, does it sound good to you?
I didn't hear them. I didn't hear the vocals with the guitar.
I didn't sing. All right, I'll sing.
No, she didn't.
How's it sound, guys? I've never
I
done
love
it
it.
like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
Glennis
I'm just
sounds great.
I'm just
Glennis
gonna play.
said it sounds great.
I was strumming a little bit less on the guitar.
Okay.
Just so your vocals could cut through. That's
Right. Gotcha. I'll play a little then. Thanks. I 23% okay. The rest of me just came away in frozen rain. Yeah, but you and me fucking up religiously. Think it was a prophecy or a Haitian curse. I would die in the first years of crying so hard. No, I never should have come that far. Now just point the car towards Silver Lake. Yeah, but I never should have left the sun. Never used to come undone on how things change. 'Cause now it goes colder than we've ever been. May not be what's struggling just to save our day. As we fade to the way, just crying so hard. No, we never should have come as far. Now just point the car towards Silver Lake. less of the pain we face. Whoa. So what are we doing here? Mind through this thing and don't hesitate. Baby, don't you play, 'cause I'm crying so hard. No, we never should have come this far. Now just pulling the car back to Silver Lake. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now just pulling the car for Silver Lake. Yeah. 25% okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's Silver Lake. I wrote that song a long time ago.
So freaking good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let me ask
Love
you, MJ, like, why did you pick up a guitar at all, ever?
I picked up a guitar because I don't know it. I have like I don't know. My dad was a musician and he played bass for the most part. He could play guitar, a little like acoustic guitar, and accompanying himself. But like my uncle was a really like great guitar player. Music was just a very big part of my childhood, my life. And I just grew up watching a lot of live music. And I mean, the main thing I think that motivated me on guitar was that I really wanted to write songs, and I really loved to sing. So I wanted to be able to accompany myself. So that was really. I just had songs in my head. I just really wanted to make them a reality. You know, I wanted to be able to play them because some people, I think I've seen people get so frustrated, like they have good voices and stuff, but they have these songs in their head, but they don't know how to like bring them to fruition. And so I think that's definitely what motivated me.
It's beautiful. I love it. And it's catchy too. It's like it's
Okay.
relaxing, but it's also catchy, and that's hard to combine the two because sometimes you have a song that's catchy, but it's not relaxing. It's like it's stuck in your head and then it's like fast.
Yeah.
But that's
That
like
song,
relaxing and catchy. So you can like
that
23% okay.
yeah,
You know,
everybody
you
always
can
like
relax and
that to
sing.
me. The 23% okay.
I love
That song,
that. Where'd you get
that
the
song actually,
23% from?
what?
What made you come up with 23%?
I don't remember. I think it was just like kind of random. I was like, okay, well, I know that I'm like not good. And like,
Not good how?
in Gemini, I'm like,
Good
I'm
how?
not 0, but I'm like,
Oh,
and there was a little bit of like, I was sort of being a little
some negative voices.
silly, with it. It's like
Oh, okay.
23%, like some random number, but like a not good number kind of thing.
Okay.
But
I love it.
Silver Lake is actually in Los Angeles. I used to live in Silver Lake, like in LA, and that song is about like when I left LA and the relationship I was in at the time, like started to really tumble downward, and I just was like thinking like if we'd never left Silver Lake, none of this would be happening. Like everything would be better, And so that's what that was written about.
MJ, like, I know like there's like artists out there like Taylor Swift. Like I don't like to promote her, but they use relationships as a reason to write songs. What do you think about that strategy?
I really feel like you should write whatever's in your heart, like whatever's tugging on you. I don't believe in trying to write songs about any one thing or another. So I think, I don't know, for whatever reason, relationships seem to be, I think for me anyway, I think because relationships they're tough, right? Like they're not easy. And so I think I'm in writing about them, when I write about them, I'm kind of trying to like figure it out through music somehow, or like trying to find kind of like an answer or struggle to express how I'm feeling in a way that I can't do just through like saying it normally, like through
Mm.
words. I don't know. I think it's because it's such like a perplexing, relationships are tough. I think that's why. I think it's because like there's always something to write about with that. I don't know. But I definitely do not believe anytime somebody says, I want to write a song, I want to write a happy song, or I want to write this, I'm like, I can't relate to that because I just have to write whatever is gnawing at me, whatever's like bringing into my mind. Because I think you should just write honestly, and anytime you're like trying too hard, it's not going to be as good of a song, in my opinion. But that's just me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to get too deep in this conversation, but I appreciate you. Is there who are the greats in your mind? Because when people ask me how do I sing, I told everybody, all the students, I say I studied the greats. When you sing, I'm a soul singer, and also like I'm learning that Axel is a great singer, Scott Weiland, Lane Stanley, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the soul singer with
Mm-hmm.
Hamilton, Lauryn Hill,
Yeah. Oh
Max,
yeah.
all these people, Stevie Wonder, of course.
Oh yeah.
But so I go on that in that genre.
Mm-hmm.
But who are the greats to you?
I go all across the board, really, and who are the greats to me. I'm all over the place. My favorite, as far as singers go, my favorite vocalist and, yeah, my favorite singer ever is Patsy Cline.
Okay.
I say a lot like, I think that I didn't really study anybody to try and sound like them, but I think that she kind of taught, I always say like she taught me to sing
Okay.
because I sang to her and tried to like sing as I definitely like learned a lot about singing from just singing along with her. Yeah, I took voice lessons and stuff like that, but that the way that she emotes, the way that or emoted, I should say, but like the way, because she still, like when she sings, whenever I listen to Patsy Cline's song or like anybody who's no longer with us, it's like they're still there,
Mm.
but just like the way that the feeling that she got across in her voice, like that's my favorite. That's the reason that I um love her so much. And she had this cry kind of in her voice that she could get, and it was just like, I just
What
think she.
about the Go-Go's and the Bangles? You
Oh,
remind me so much
well,
of the Bangles
yeah,
and the
no.
Go-Go's.
So then
My
so
era.
there's that. I have like, I definitely, that was a big part of like my childhood, was like the Go-Go's and the Bangles. I loved them. I definitely was inspired to like learn to play music from those bands. I really love the Pretenders.
Mm.
Um, as far as like female rock singers, I really love like Blondie. I really love Sheryl Crow, or like
Yeah.
early Sheryl, like her first
She's
3 records.
great.
Love Sheryl Crow.
Yes, I see that in you. I
Yeah.
see you got that Sheryl Crow in you.
Oh, thank you. That's such a compliment.
I love
I
her
She's
too.
really,
a singer songwriter. I know
I
that she was
really
in the background.
respect her musician, what a great musician she is, and I really love. I think she's a great songwriter, and she's just real cool too. So.
I know that I've done a lot of podcasts and interviews. We want to hear more from you. The more that you get, the more video content you could have. To chop it up to have cool stuff. Do you know any? Can you play any Sheryl Crow or Patsy Cline?
Let's see. What could I play? Um, without any kind of help, I don't know if I could. I think I'd need like something in front of me to tell me. I don't have any memorized,
Good,
really.
good, because you're your own artist. You know?
Well,
Yeah,
she's
like
an original artist.
yeah,
Wait, can
like
you tell us
I love
about
to
the,
play. I love to cover these people. Like I really do. And like when I do my streams, I will definitely do a Sheryl Crow song, a Patsy Cline song. But I don't have any like
big
memorized that
fans? Yeah,
well.
none of this show tonight is, there's no script, guys. We're all improv. There's no planning involved. We are just all like friends and networking and
Yeah,
community people. And so that's how we all just came about. We don't have any script that we follow on the show, guys. So for
yeah,
anyone watching,
you've got a great vibe with this show. So just keep up whatever you're. My
thank
cat is
you.
my guitar.
Thank you. I
Keep it up,
love that.
what you're doing.
I just kind of like I threw it out there because I get it. I don't think I could play a Stevie Wonder song right now as we
Right,
speak. You know,
right.
so I get it. I was just trying to challenge
Yeah.
you. But because but I'm gonna definitely listen to Patsy Cline as we go on. But
Yeah.
we do want to hear something, and I know you play
I
original.
also want to know, what are you working on with Tommy? What's you got
Okay.
some new
Okay.
music going on too?
So a lot of people find it super interesting. Sorry, my cat is really messing with my guitar right now. So I'm gonna hold on to it.
Lady!
A lot of people find it interesting that like, because he and I, we had a time we didn't get along so well, but we work really great together. I'll just say that. He was also in a band called The Replacements. He was like one of the
Yeah.
founding members of that. He's a
How cool is that? Isn't that like a punk rock, old punk rock, 70s punk rock band?
Yeah, 80s, mostly like kind of like
80s.
80s, most 80s into a little bit into the
How
90s.
cool is that?
Mostly the 80s, yeah. But like he's just a fantastic musician, a fantastic songwriter in his own right. He's got a lot of solo stuff and bands that he started, like this band he has called Bash and Pop. But he's a really great producer. And that was the big thing. We haven't written together at all, but he is a great producer. And I felt like I just, in the past, when I've recorded with him, because I've sung on his records and stuff, in the past, I knew that it would work because he and I, like, he just puts me at ease when I can sing around him, which I don't really feel that comfortable singing around just and recording around just like anybody.
What songs or what stuff have you done with him already that people can
Okay.
people listen to you? Where can people hear your stuff?
Well, I'm about to let everybody know, but you'd have to like be my friend on Facebook probably at this point, because I'm not that well prepared with all that stuff. But I will be letting everybody on Facebook know, and I'll be building. I'm about to start building my whole.
I'll help you, MJ, too. I have
I'll have
some
a
good
special
resources
page
that can help you.
But I've started recording. I have a song called Deer in Headlights that I started working on with him. I've recorded about 5 songs with him so far. And they're about to be,
No one's
a few
heard any
of
of
them
them.
are about to be mixed.
This is underground. This is underground New York City music, y'all. This is underground information. It hasn't even, you're learning about stuff that hasn't even been released, guys.
It's
How blessed
true.
are we? I feel blessed to be hearing all this. So
Oh
cool.
yeah, wow, that's so like that makes me feel so good. Thank you. Yeah, I am super excited. I have been trying to record. I've just never, life was getting in the way. Now it's finally happening.
That's what I mean. Like and you're one of those women that is like really strong to me and like powerful and like uplifting. You've always uplifted me. You've always been positive to me, and I feel like I want to hang out with more women like you, because and they're hard to find. They're very rare to find women like you that are so successful, talented, and also encourage other women.
Yeah, that's one of like the nicest things I could hear. I think really, that's like so positive and so like I love that, Sandy. I love that. I'm so glad.
And Sandy is that person. She found
I've
me on.
always felt like that about, and I feel like that about Ralphie too. Ralphie's always been positive to me and encourages me. And sometimes he gets like in a little rut, and I gotta good dig him out of the rut. Ralphie, snap out of it. You're better than that. Come
Yeah.
on, you
Mo-
got talent. Let's go.
And,
He's
lem-
to
and
have you.
let me ask you, MJ, because the
Mhm.
same thing is like I'm an artist, like I'm empath, like by birth, like I'm all these things
Me
by
too.
birth with intention. Like people made me to be this thing, and I'm this thing, and I'm an artist. My dad's in my band, my cover band. We have this band, and my dad plays guitar. He's been playing, and anyways, long story is like
Your dad's so cute.
Sandy, yeah, Sandy. She found me out of the TikTok and out of random, and she just
Really?
bringing me back to life. You feel me? Like giving me shine, like doing this internet CPR on me, and then
Internet.
slowly come back to
No,
life.
MJ, he's exaggerating. His dad is so cute. They were on my show, like, was it like last week or two ago, a couple weeks ago? They were on my show. His dad came. It was so cool. It's like he's already part of the family. I knew when I first time I saw him play as Stone Temple Pilots cover song on the uke on TikTok. I was like, yeah, he's part of the family.
Oh, you know what? It's like no one should say that you can't start beautiful friendships over the internet. It's totally a thing, and I have quite a few myself. I have a couple really strong friendships that started over the internet, and I mean, like I've met them in person by now, or there's one person, Smokestack Betty. She and I have talked a lot, and we haven't met in person yet, but I think you can just form really special bonds. However, and I think you should also. You said he was exaggerating, but you never know the impact that you've had on someone sometimes.
No, for sure. And like I said, it's like we found each other on there. We never met in person, and every now and again, I keep coming back. And I have the gift of gab, so I love to interview people. Like I'm so inquisitive. This I produced many podcasts in the past year, so I like it. So, but the point is, MJ, like Sandy D has a nose for finding these things. So shout out to her and Rory and Renee and everybody on there.
Nice,
Like,
great.
yeah, like you guys are awesome, but we got to hear more. Like I know time is short. Like I was on a podcast on Monday, and I kept playing songs because I know like the video content you got to have it. What was if either pick your favorite song to play ever, or pick the first song you played?
Oh my goodness.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Because
I could play one of the songs. Well, let's see. What song would I play?
Corey Lynn is watching. No pressure. Corey Lynn, we love
my
you.
goodness. Sorry, Lynn. Here, there's a great
We
person.
love you.
Great musician, great songwriter. Wow.
please do. Like it's all for like you chop it up and you have video of you.
How about I could play like
what song you're doing with Tommy? We're not privy to that info.
No,
that song?
I just I could play one. I could play one. I could play Deer in Headlights. Deer in Headlights is one that I'm working on with Tom.
Ooh, guys, we're getting information. We're getting that nobody has this. This is brand new stuff, guys.
Classified. Here we go.
Well, it's
Y'all like, share, follow, tag
you've
your
all
friends.
heard. Well, you've heard it. Well, here's the thing. I could play a brand new song, or I could play one that I've played for you guys before, but I'm working on it with Tommy. But like I could play a brand new one that I haven't. That's like so brand new. I could do that too. Your choice.
Don't make me decide. I'm a Virgo. I'm terrible at making decisions.
Are Virgos terrible decision makers?
Yes, we're the worst. Ask Corey Lynn.
I'll
Corey
play.
Lynn,
How about I
new
try
song.
to play
Corey
this
Lynn
one?
said new song.
What?
Corey Lynn said new song.
All right. I'll play this new one. This new one's called Evergreen. All right, let's see if I can.
Okay, wait.
Okay. Just so I can remember it all. This is a new song. Down the shore in Ocean City. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm gonna forget so many of the lyrics, so I don't know if I should play this. Yeah.
We don't care. Practice with us.
City,
We're just practice time.
we were 18, soaking wet. Young love is so pretty. You'd always be my favorite. Didn't know it yet. If there was a time I could revive, take me back to 1995. 'Cause I know that some things die, some stay alive, remain unseen. They're evergreen. The wheels that keep on turning take us to different places. Destination fade. Our time is left still burning, but do we get those phrases? We stand here much too late. If there was a time I could revive, take me back to 1995. 'Cause I know that some things die, some stay alive, remain unseen. Something you never let go of. I've carried you with me all this time. You're sad. What are we gonna do? The way you still feel about me, the way that I still feel about you. If there was a time I could revive, take me back to 1995. 'Cause I know that some things die, some stay alive, remain unseen. Evergreen. Oh, if there was a time I could revive, take me back to 1995. 'Cause I know that some things die, some stay alive, remain unseen. We're evergreen. Evergreen. There you go.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop.
Wow.
The comment section was going wild. Everyone loves it.
Oh yeah.
Love. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that song. Really, like, it's very close to my heart. Really, it became very special very quickly to me. So thank you guys. Thanks everybody.
Yeah. I love your smile, MJ.
Oh, thank you.
It matches your harmony and voice. Let me tell you this though. Like, there's something about you. I'm gonna channel it. There's something about you, like.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't feel like
Ralphie's coming in hot. Coming in hot,
Uh-oh.
Ralphie. Let's see it. Let's see.
I'm just saying, like, it just feels like, in
Magical.
it's right here in the heart. Like,
look at the comments. The comments says it all.
Yeah, they
Everyone
love
loved
it.
it.
It's magical.
Comments.
Tanya's
love it.
fangirl. Like, sometimes we sing and we're the performers and we do the act.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like,
Here it comes.
I just want to make sure you're all right. Are you good? That's all I'm saying. It's like, sometimes
Am I
we go
all right?
through stuff. Yeah.
Oh, am
She's
I all right
23%.
in my life? I'm 23% okay, Ralph.
23%.
How are we
That
gonna
is a
get
good
you? How are
one.
we gonna get you to 69?
I am good.
What?
If I didn't have music, I don't know how I would be, but I have music, so I'm fine.
I feel you on that, and I can feel the 23, and I know that there's more. You're gonna multiply. There's a season coming. That's what I'm feeling like.
Thank you. That's
I'm
that's
excited.
wonderful to hear.
Like
Thanks.
I said, the more that smile radiates, it's like 24, 25, 26, 27. I think you're in like 44% right now. By the time we're done with this interview,
44.
I
She's
think
100. She's 100.
I know what he means.
you
No,
I know what you
honestly,
mean.
like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it's incredible.
honestly, like some days I do feel 23. Sometimes I feel 44. Sometimes
Exactly.
yeah, we're human, right? So
I feel you on that. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. It's like we translate it. We're gonna start journaling, and we turn it into lyrics. We turn it into
Yeah.
things, and I'm gonna make myself available. I live in here in Southern California, but I could produce. I'm gonna produce all over the world, through my computer, internet,
Wonderful.
and I don't mind. We're gonna exchange things after, but
Sounds great. I'd
like
love that.
I can't wait for one song. All it takes is one song to change our lives.
Yeah.
All the people out there listening, like it
No,
just takes a song.
I'm really excited about. I'll tell you what. I can honestly say that I am just so excited to. I don't really necessarily have any projections, or no, that's not the word I'm looking for, but as to like what I'm hoping that, I'm to become this or that or whatever. I am so excited to get to have these songs recorded and for people to like just to make these songs that I've been carrying around with me and the ones that I continue to write, but to like make them a reality, make them like something tangible, kind of, I'm just like, this is going to be, I am very, very excited, very excited. And it doesn't even matter what happens with it. I don't even care if 10 people listen to it, that will honestly,
You
I'm
should
just,
have
it's going to exist.
here's my 2 cents from Sandy D. Have your daughter in the music video. Because she is
Yeah, really.
gorgeous. She's drop dead gorgeous.
Thank
She
you.
should be in the music video.
Thank you so much.
I mean, wouldn't that only make sense, right?
She's my little heartbreaker, that's for sure. Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like when we're watching you as an audience, your energy raises so much percentage when she talked about your daughter. So it's kind of like, okay, you feel me? Like we can't trick the audience.
Right.
If we show up and we're doing the half-ass. We got to put 1,000% every time as performers. I guess that's what we signed up for. But MJ,
Right.
like a lot of people, like your spirit. I can't read it. Glenna says Emily needs to go on The Voice. Troby says everything. Yeah, turn. There's this reason for season.
Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then Tanya says every single original of yours is awesome, MJ.
Oh, you guys are such a great support to me. I love you guys all so much.
Yeah, so
where can everyone can anyone download your music, or where
Not yet. It will be very, very soon, and I'm gonna work travel. I will definitely I'm working on a page like so that there will be like an official music page. And
this is what I'm talking about, the underground music world, because see, nobody knows this stuff yet. And you're hearing it right now on No Icing. You're getting the underground music world information here.
Soon, though. It's gonna be soon. I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna have I'm gonna release some songs. I'm not waiting until the entire record is finished to release like a 2 or 3 songs. So you guys will be hearing stuff pretty soon. But the
I'm gonna
finished
be
touches have to go
21
on. They have to be
with
mixed. They
out.
have to all the production stuff has. There's some stuff that has to happen, but they are, you know.
Are you? Yeah, it's like a journey. Are you enjoying the journey? You know.
Oh my gosh, definitely, definitely. It's and that's one of the great things about working with Tommy is like he's really made it possible for me to just like actually enjoy the process. And I don't know how that's even possible because he and I have been through so much. But like I'm so grateful that we are at a point where we can even like do something like this together, you know? So I'm very grateful to him.
You
Been
deserve
really
it.
supportive. And he actually, I really respect like his opinion. And he does not just he doesn't give out praise too easily. And he,
Easily, yeah.
he turned to me and said one day while we were recording, he's like, these are really
Don't
great.
make me get mad. I'm gonna get mad. I know I'm gonna get mad.
No, he said these are really great songs, Sam. And I was like, awesome. That means a lot coming from you.
Really up.
But I know in my heart they're exactly what I want them to be, and they're what they should be, and all of that. Like and people seem to really like them. So I could never have like dreamed up how much the response that I've gotten from these songs.
And MJ, like I know, like this time is temporary, you know, and then the interview it passes, and we have to go about our own journey. But
Yeah.
I really want you to believe in that these people on the internet. It's like someone says, Trilby says, will you do YouTube? But what I'm saying is like,
I
yeah,
have some things on YouTube.
just keep doing it. Like that's all I'm saying. It's like, well, I want to interject out of all this interview, say like, yeah, you have the spirit, and everyone's rooting for you. And sometimes our mind gets against us. Sometimes I'm not saying you,
Oh, you're right about that.
okay, like I
have battled depression and anxiety for a lot of years, and so I have been at the bottom, and I have fought my way to a place where I am pretty darn happy. I'm better than 23% okay, really, but I've had there's been some dark days in my life, and so having had those dark days, I can appreciate the good stuff, you know? So I'm very grateful for everything and everyone, you know, all the people I have in my life that are so supportive of my music and who contribute to it. And everybody makes such a difference in it, you know. It's like not just the musicians or the producers or whatever. It's also like the people who are showing up and supporting me and like loving it and wanting to listen to it, you know. It means a whole lot.
Low key, like, you know, we see glitz and glamour, and we watch Hollywood, and then I see like real artists on No Icing. Shout out, we're doing this plug. I see No Icing, Sandy D, finding these artists who are, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an artist, but I'm that guy who Sandy D nursed back to health to a degree. You feel me? Like I'm a baby bird, and she didn't.
I'm
She's
a
that
baby bird.
little dropper. Yeah, Sandy didn't the dropper, and then I joined the team. I didn't join the team, and I joined the team, and I didn't join the team because of the stuff that because I'm an artist, because I'm an empath. I'm an empath, and
I love you, Ralphie. You're killing me.
Miss Sandy. But let me share something with the
I love
crowd.
you.
And MJ is because it's like,
Okay.
yeah, like some days I'm like, I don't never feel like I'm not good as an artist, but as a person, like I'll be like knocking myself down. But I'm just gonna tell you, like Sandy did that. Like I was gonna join the crew, and then and then I'm back, and she's so receptive.
Yeah.
Sandy D is the definition of what unconditional love is.
Well, and
So
she you can tell just by what she does in interviewing people, and she is a champion of. She's got a lot of love to give
biggest
around.
compliment, you guys. The biggest
So,
compliment, you guys. Hey, I work hard. I care about my show. I work really hard at it. So if anyone appreciates me for doing that, I really, that means a lot to me. It does.
definitely.
Where'd you go, Ralphie? And then he goes off camera. Where'd he go?
I wanted to show you my the little AI drawing that
It's cool.
Oh, okay.
It is me. Doesn't it look like the same guy?
It's very cool.
But just sharing with you, MJ, it's like
Mhm.
I don't know. There's something more for like I'm learning a lot from you. Like there's a struggle sometimes. There's a struggle sometimes within us. We have a responsibility to a degree to keep putting out this content and keep putting out. That's
Yeah.
our livelihood.
Pressure. It's a little bit of a pressure.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good pressure. It's a positive pressure. To
Mhm.
keep making music and keep doing art and keep doing what you love. That's the kind of pressure I want to be around all the time. Like
Exactly.
I want to keep being positive. I want to keep doing music. I want to keep doing what I love. I want to be around that kind of pressure. Don't even stop with that. Like
Love that.
24/7.
We tend to hide. We tend to think that it's too much sometimes. We're like, we want to reserve ourselves. We want to pull back as this artist and this creatives. We're going to be like, we're offensive. We kind of want to lose ourselves within the relationship we're in at that time.
Mm-hmm. We feel like we're gonna be too much, or too much of this or too much of that, or we feel like we have to censor ourselves. Yeah.
MJ, exactly. Like I'm always saying I'm too much. I'm that.
Well, if you have teenagers, MJ, with teenagers, they're like, oh no, mom, please don't. Like, please don't. They're like, mom, please don't. Like, whatever it is. You could be asking a question to somebody. Mom, please don't.
But it's
like,
embarrassing.
They want to hide. They want to, please don't ask somebody a question. Like, they're like, no, I'm here and I don't want to be here when when you're asking someone a question. They're like, please don't. So they're just embarrassed. Teenagers is a whole different thing. So it was just,
totally.
It's a whole vibe.
Totally.
I wasn't ready.
Oh my goodness. Being a parent of a teenager is real, yo. It is.
That's another show.
That's another show. We'll have to do a show on that sometime.
And then
it's a whole other show.
With daughters is another thing.
Oh
but
my
I am a musician at heart and I'm an artist, so we gotta get more songs in with you, MJ. So
wonderful.
And I want to hear a cover. Anything can you do? Can you put your phone up? Can you put anything up and do it? If you can't, you can't. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
I don't know that I have anything like memorized enough.
Good.
Love you, Smokestack. Love you. It's getting late. It's late. She don't want to get her neighbors upset, right?
Yeah, but I definitely let's become friends on Facebook, and I'll let you know the next time I'm streaming, and I will play. You can make a request, and I will play it for you, and I'll have everything ready so that I can do covers and I can do all that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have anything ready tonight. I was kind of like rushed. I'm so glad I did this though. Thanks for having me.
We did Silver Lake, and we got to hear the preview of the new song. It was so amazing. Mm-hmm. Nobody else has heard that yet, you guys. So you guys are privy to the new.
Yeah. There it is.
But what song would you like to sing that you never get to sing mostly? Is there anything like that? Is there anything like some rare thing that we get to hear?
Well, that was what I just played was kind of rare.
She did, she did it already.
That is like brand new, but yeah.
Or if there's something like for your next project that we could hear, it doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter.
The show was so great. I have to walk my dog. Okay, love ya.
Okay, all right, I gotta go. But we will be Alfie. We will be connecting, and everybody, thank you for being here. And Sandy D, I love you, and I'm so appreciative of you know, and
I
you have a
love
great
you guys.
show. Nice work. You do excellent work. And
Thanks for coming, and I hope you come. And everyone follow MJ and Ralphie, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, bye everybody.
Love you
Bye.
guys.
Thanks for having me.
Bye everybody.
Wee doggy. Good shit, Maynard.